There we go. Hey, Nicholas. Map in mind? Yes, I do. I'm doing Last Dragon again, but I'm doing challenges. Some special runs. Yo, Ryan, how's it going? Alright. So I was, breaking this illusion last time. Turn to velvet, it's okay. Oh, I can just go back? Okay. Oh, wow, how did I miss this?
There's nobody here.
This is reality.
Welcome back to reality.
It's empty.
No surprise there. Artorias is too thorough to overlook something like that.
If only I'd showed it to you as soon as I found it.
Don't beat yourself up over it. We wouldn't have been able to read it without Grimoire anyhow.
We could have tried.
It's just a dream. All of it.
Check out all these complicated looking books.
A hand-drawn map!
Nice. It's incomplete, but seems quite detailed.
It's beautiful.
My brother drew it every day. Even when his fever got too strong for him to read a book, he'd stare at that map for hours.
Laffy said
Arthur?
he wanted to travel the world.
Yes.
Talk about
It was
Artorias?
his dream. I never understood what made
He's,
him want to do something so dangerous. But I'm living his dream now.
At
It's
the
ironic,
Inominat's place. The... What is it called?
Ah, is it the
Oh,
witching
oops,
hour?
sorry. What is it called? Not Stoneberry. It's the... Where's the Danon Highway? Okay, where's Logris? Oh, Logris, Villa, House Lake Road. Somewhere over here. Somewhere over there, I think.
This was your room, wasn't it? You can knit?
I was trying to learn. Nico said she'd teach me how as a thank you for giving her my quiche recipe. We wanted to finish a set of scarves for the winter.
Yeah, no problem.
Forget about it. I don't need to knit anymore.
Well, if you can't watch it tomorrow, if I do beat it, I'm definitely gonna upload it as a video.
Those are the graves of my sister and her son. He died before he was even born.
They're in rough shape. We should lay some flowers.
Don't bother. There's no point.
A keen insight. Eating one would be cruel enough, but plucking an innocent flower just to offer
The Last
as
Dragon, isn't
decoration
it?
for some memorial. That's not even a sacrifice, just a cruelty devoid of all purpose.
Melchior!
As obtuse as ever.
I take it you're the one behind the dream fog.
I must say, you did well to break through such resolve.
Okay, that
You
just
were the
cut.
Therian I'd
That
be
just like
tempted
cut
to
itself
take you
off.
under my wing.
Did you come here to flatter me?
Indeed, although I was already in the neighborhood to retrieve this book.
The challenge I'll be doing tomorrow is no drops.
I'll be taking that.
This book was compiled by my dear friend, who was also Artorias' mentor and predecessor as head of the Exorcists. It contains the hopes and dreams left by a noble soul who gave his life for the world that grieved him. It is not for a tainted demon to touch.
Like we need your permission!
Look who obeyed me for once.
Is that... You didn't!
Be patient. You'll know everything before long. What we seek is the realization of a perfect order, as tranquil and beautiful as a wildflower in bloom.
A perfect order? Let's go. There's nothing left for us here.
Well, I don't think I'll have as hard as a time as Spud did. Taliesin. Okay, I can't use that.
Oh! Look! It's the Book of Enominat!
What's it doing there? Wait, that's one of Arthur's.
Actually, it's a copy that Laphicet made.
Laffy made a copy of the book. He transcribed it all by hand, and then he sold it, just to buy me that comb.
There was something here for us after all.
Laffy.
If that's the complete manuscript, we might be able to unravel Enominat's secrets.
We'll have to show it to Grimoire.
Pulling one over on the old man, are you? Never a dull moment with Lady Calamity around.
Nope, still can't go back.
All right, time to
You just
drop
got done
off the
playing
cuffs
solo
and
and
get
Kino?
Grimoire to translate this book. We're going back to Titania.
Nice.
Horned monster.
He was with Melchior. There was something different about him. He wasn't a Moloch, though, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's a demon. But why would the Abbey be working with a demon?
He could be a Therian, maybe. I mean, there was Medusa and Kamoana. No, I don't think so. The Abbey keeps their Therians behind barriers and bound to Earth Pulse points. A Therian can't send malevolence to Enominat while walking freely.
That's correct. And besides, Orthrus was already here. In any case, now we know Melchior has a mean-looking bodyguard in addition to his illusions. That'll take quite a lot to stop him.
Aye. That's a fact.
Oh. I missed this last time? Therapy cat? What is that? Yeah, no thanks. Vid that's which vid talking about?
Eleanor, there's something I have to ask.
What is it?
Did you leak our plans to the Abbey?
Eleanor hasn't done anything like that.
Then how do you explain Melchior and his illusions already waiting for us when we got to a ball?
I promised you that I would work together with you until I found the truth for myself. I'm not up to any tricks. It's far too late for that now.
Exactly what a guilty party would say.
If anyone's suspicious here, I'd say it's you, Magilu.
No tricks. I don't even know what a trick is.
Enough. If Eleanor was leaking information, then Titania would surely be under attack by now.
Right. I'm sure the Abbey would love to have those Therians back.
But the enemy was in that village waiting in ambush.
The Abbey isn't foolish. They figured out by now that we're rounding up the Therians. They'll have left traps for us with each remaining one. It's the obvious move.
All right. If that's how you see it, I'll stand down.
So you trust me then? No. I'm saying that anything the Abbey
Hearthstone,
tries,
I don't really
I'll be ready for it.
watch Hearthstone videos.
Oh, such a brave, determined soul.
Eleanor, does the Abbey possess an art that can control demons?
Not that I've ever heard of. Besides, if they could control demons, there'd be no need to resurrect Inominat, would there?
Can't argue with that.
But Melchior was obviously in control of that demon. How did he manage that?
You can't tether them like a Moloch, and Melchior wasn't using oaths or mana to compel him. No, this was something more like mind control.
Mind control?
Let's say you know your target's innermost desires. You simply conjure the right illusion. Show them what would push their buttons in just the right way.
Ah, if you can create an illusion of something someone really wants, you can control them.
Exactly. You can force a powerful burden upon your target's psyche. Until their spirit breaks, that is.
What happens when they break?
Depends on the target. They might become an empty shell, they might go wild with desire. Eeny teeny spiny crow.
You sure know a lot about this.
Now that you put it that way, why would I know so much about it? What if someone is controlling me, making me say these very words? How horrifying!
I believe I'll take your words with a grain of salt.
Oh,
We will need to be
I don't want to fight
extremely
you.
wary.
When I get to round 7?
We won, right? Right?
Game's not that hard. Ugh, stupid. Okay.
You're not hurt, are you?
You don't really play solo? I mean, it's not really different than playing it with others. Just it's the same thing. You just do it all by yourself.
Listen, Eleanor really isn't spying on us. I was with her almost every minute, and when I wasn't, Velvet was watching her. And she's a woman who keeps her promises. She wouldn't lie to...
Laphicet.
We understand, Laphicet. It's Eleanor. If she were lying to herself to somehow keep spying on us, the guilt would fill her with malevolence.
I see. You're right. The fact that I haven't turned into a dragon proves that.
Thank you. Both of you. I didn't think you were giving them information intentionally.
But there are illusionists like Melchior out there. That means we can't rule out someone recording your thoughts in secret.
I don't think we need to worry about that either. Not with you and Laphicet always near.
Now that that's settled, it's time for you all to testify to my innocence.
That could be difficult.
What?
Well, okay. Why don't you start off by telling us all about the time you sold us out to Teresa back in Helives?
Oh, why bring up that old yam? You're a very vindictive man, do you know that?
You're just figuring that out? Well, there's your proof at least. You wouldn't make much of a spy.
She really wouldn't.
Hey, that's not what I meant! You were mean!
Nicholas still here? I don't know, Nicholas, you still here? Oh wait, it changed my... Oh no, I changed it back to the wrong person. Like, why am I so tall?
Welcome back. Did you find...
Yeah. We're bringing these two back to Titania.
Dogs? Look, lizards, no problem. Walking hunks of armor I can deal with, but dogs? On my ship?
You're not a dog person.
I was, bit by one when I was a kid.
Then you've got nothing to worry about. If they're biting anyone on this ship, it'll be me.
Are you okay, Velvet?
Oh, sure. They're just dogs.
No, I mean, in general.
In general? No.
Fine. They can come aboard. I'll take us back to Titania.
We have to take good care of Orthy and Russ.
That's on you. They won't let me near.
Yeah, well, what do you expect? You only killed their master.
Don't worry. I'll take responsibility.
You mustn't! They're quite vicious, you know! I just asked them if they wanted to be friends, and they suddenly bit me!
I'm sure you said something to irritate them, like, I'll make you my minions! You had it coming.
She knows.
But you have Therians to find, Laphicet. You won't be able to look after them all the time.
I suppose... What should I do?
You could ask Kamoana and Medissa. Kamoana said she once had a dog. Even if they get a little rowdy, Medissa will be around to keep them safe.
That's a good idea. I'll go ask them.
Thanks. We can't be killing off Therians. Besides, they remind me of Nico.
Velvet.
You want a pet
There's a lot of talking. Yes, there is.
You should go to the Abbey then.
Why the Abbey?
Because the place is full of the shepherd's lapdogs. Get it? Lapdogs!
Yeah, I get it.
I devoured them again. No, don't.
Yeah, kind of.
So, you said your little brother made this copy. He could read the ancient tongue. That's amazing.
I'd just like to point out that just because you can copy something that's written down doesn't mean you can read it.
Laffy was different from most other kids. He read books a lot because his body was so weak. He studied all the time, so that he could be ready to travel the world one day. Which was kind of funny, considering he'd hide in my bed whenever he had a nightmare.
Really?
No, he didn't, unfortunately.
But I don't care that he got scared. I just wanted him to live. That's why I have to...
Velvet!
I'll devour as much as it takes. I will have vengeance.
Velvet!
I'll play the game eventually, Nicholas. So you can see it there.
Done. The art is attuned to you.
Bud's next stream will be on Sunday. He'll be away for the rest of the week.
Thank you. This time I'll make sure to finish what I set out to do.
I've gotta say, I didn't think you had it in you, Oscar.
I don't believe I asked for your opinion.
Lord Artorias!
Go back outside, Teresa. We'll see you when we're done.
Are the rumors true? Are you using that experimental art on Oscar?
It is true.
I was under the impression it was still incomplete, sir.
Yep. There's still a potentially fatal weakness for its channeler.
We've taken the theory as far as it will go. The next step is to learn its control and actual practice.
Don't tell me you intend to test it against that Therian! Please, let me do it. I should be the one, not him!
You are not strong enough.
Then, at least let me back him up!
So you
Oh, might as well be Ryan.
Before Oscar uses the art? A noble plan, but I'm afraid it'd mess everything up.
How so?
It was my idea to volunteer, sister. I failed at Titania, and allowed the Therian to be stolen from Palamedes. I need to atone for my mistakes.
Then let me come with you.
I have different orders for you. Teresa Linares, you are hereby relieved of your duties as an exorcist, and are to return your Moloch.
Relieved of duty? Why?
For our plans to be realized, we require an especially strong Moloch. We've analyzed your Moloch's dormant abilities, and he is of considerable power, on the same level as the young Moloch who betrayed us for the enemy.
Simply put, you just don't got what it takes to handle him, sweetheart.
How could you?
When this is all over, I'd love to have some of your homemade cooking again, sister. I could go for that quiche you used to make.
How can you talk of that right now?
Hey, Dory.
Lord Artorias.
I know what you're going to ask. Yes, Oscar, when you fulfill your mission, I will make Teresa an exorcist again.
Oscar, are you doing this for...
Don't worry about me. I'd go to the ends of the earth and back for a plate of your delicious quiche.
No. Oscar, don't go!
What should I do? If I don't do something, he'll... Huh? What's this? I'm... receptive? To that...
1 hour left. Oh, you're almost done, Dory.
And to you.
Where am I?
Take it easy, Velvet. You've been out for 3 days.
Then that's
3
3
days.
days wasted. What's the situation?
Well, let's see. For one thing, Grimoire's been deciphering that ancient book. She says that this new copy is complete. All the pages we were missing are there. As for the dogs, Kamoana's taken a real shine to them.
All right,
809.
then.
Oh, so you
Now
get a
we
little
just
bit.
need to find that last Therian.
What happened to her? Ah, she just passed out.
I said take it easy. Seriously.
Abo curry.
Oh, hold on. Have you not had anything to eat?
Well, I just thought, since you hadn't either.
Are you serious? Why would you do a fool thing like that? You'll die if you don't eat.
Making me the foolish thing.
He won't die if he doesn't eat. Malakim don't actually depend on food for sustenance. If they do eat, it's only as a quirky hobby.
All right, if you're sure. If you feel like going hungry, it's your life. But there's no sense in doing it on my account.
Good to see you're feeling better again. As you probably noticed, we made it back to Titania already.
Sorry to keep you all waiting on me. Get everyone together. We meet now.
Well, that could have gone better.
I just wanted to better understand the hardships Velvet's suffering through. It seems unfair for her to bear all of it alone.
Well, she's... how can I put it? A very straightforward
Why would she not eat?
But nothing gets under her skin like a clumsy display
She can't
of
taste
sympathy.
anything.
What should I do about her then?
For now, just get
Except for
something
blood.
in your tummy. Any good warrior knows you eat when you have the chance. Even Malakim have more strength on a full stomach than an empty one, don't they?
Yeah.
It's true. Food will fill an empty stomach. But what is there to fill an empty heart, I wonder?
Love. Lots of love.
Time for some grub, Laphicet. What are you hungry for?
I
Mammal
have some
curry.
stuffed giant squid, or prison crab dumplings, or sea snake bowl.
It's your first meal in 3 days, right? Better stick with something mild or you'll be sorry. How about a risotto or vegetable rice soup?
That could be nice.
I could go for some borscht or shark fin and egg soup.
Mammal
For
curry.
dessert, I'll have a sweet bean and jelly fruit cup, a giant parfait, and a triple berry cake.
Zip it, Magilou.
Oh well, I'm getting full just thinking about it.
I think I'd like some rice porridge
Aww.
with a pickled plum
Oh, marble
and baby
curry.
sardines on top.
Ooh, an austere choice.
And an apple.
In that case, you should have some apple boo.
Apple boo.
Apple boo?
What on earth is that?
It's just grated apples. But when my brother wasn't feeling well, I often fed it to him.
I think I'd like to try some.
If you insist, I'll make some for you. At least it's something I can make without needing to taste it.
Okay, I insist.
Okay.
If you're already making some, I'd like...
Zip it, Magilou.
It's just a different spelling, Nicholas. There's really no difference. Wait, Vesperia has AER instead of just air AIR? What? What's the point of that?
Okay, Fee. I need you to find us our next Earth Pulse point.
I found one, but it's really, really far. Way up in the northeast.
I've never heard air spelled AER, but I have seen demon with AE, so I know that. I'm pretty sure that used to be an actual spelling of the word. It's just in modern times you don't use it.
If it's that far out.
But that air thing, never heard of that.
Endgand is a collection of small islands. There's a comparatively bigger one called Lionel Island, but that's the exception.
Yeah, I think the Earth Pulse point's probably out there.
Endgand, huh? Those waters are haunted by ghost ships, you know.
Ghost ships?
Yep. Legend has it they snatch up wrongdoers who bear lingering regrets and whisk them away to that eternal voyage.
That doesn't sound promising.
Currents from all over the world converge in Endgand's waters, so a lot of shipwrecks from distant seas end up there as their final resting place.
Uh-huh. Ah, so that's where the stories of ghost ships come from.
Hey Tori, you missed some of the bad voice lines earlier.
I'd rather they stay
They completely cut one off before he was finished.
Still be careful.
We'll be fine. Ghost ship, exorcist,
And it was Melchior cutting himself
we'll
off.
be the ones to administer their last rites. Just one Therian to go. When I escaped, Ceres told me that Artorias could still be killed. That means she must have known everything. That Innominat is incomplete. How Therians work. But why did she betray Artorias? Why did she give me her strength? I know that try as you might, some fires can never fully be extinguished. But what made you go so far as to
I've heard a lot of, like,
tell me, why did you do it, sis?
no gaps in between. But that's the first, like,
Ceres was
hard
a
cutoff that I've heard where it's just like, he wasn't even
focus
on his
what
last
has to
word
be
yet.
done. Once the Therians are all together, I can end this. That's all.
Cut off
that
words in their
matters.
Mystic Arts.
That's all I need to think about.
Yeah, that's a little different though, because like it's in combat when you're not paying as much attention to it. When it's just a cutscene, you know, you're doing nothing but listening to it, unless you're just not paying attention.
Aw, come on! It's fine!
No, it's not. You have to do it right.
You're so mean, Medusa! If you keep telling me what to do, I'll hate you!
Fine, hate me then. So long as you do what I say.
Fine! I love you, Medusa, and you don't even care!
What's going on here?
Eleanor, Medusa's being mean. She keeps telling me to dry my hair after my bath,
What?
but I don't wanna.
Of course you want to dry your hair. You want to get a cold?
All you're arguing about? This is important. Just because she's a Therian doesn't mean she can't catch a cold.
But I won't! I won't catch a cold! I swear! I don't want to take Mom's yucky, awful medicine, so I'm not gonna get sick.
If you insist on being so stubborn, we can do this the hard way.
There's no need for everyone to get so worked up.
No, her
Hair's
voice.
pretty much dry already, right?
No, not the voice. Incoming buffer comment from Tori.
I'm spoiling her, aren't I?
That was not your internet.
Seriously.
That was mine.
Look, we don't even know what would happen if a Therian catches a cold, let alone how to treat it.
That's true.
But look, I get it. I know you feel responsible for her.
You mean what happened
That
to
said
her mother?
little known.
Luffy said
She said let alone, not little known. What?
Tattletale. I'm sorry.
Nice subs.
But I thought Medusa should know, just in case.
It's fine, I suppose. I should have told her myself.
Well, at least I understand everything now. It's all too tragic for words.
Yes.
Oh, I hope she doesn't start
Knowledge
crying.
would not be something that a young child could possibly
I'll
bear.
skip that if she
I'm
does.
not planning on telling her.
That's probably your only option. But do you really think you can keep lying to her forever?
I have to. For her own sake.
For her, huh?
All right. I'll go with you on this.
You two are going through an awful lot of trouble for a selfish kid.
All kids are selfish. They're selfish. But that's what their families and their mothers should be there for. Don't you have any memories like that yourself?
Sorry, but I'd rather just keep them to myself.
Patient Piffle. Everybody
Patient
in their issues, am I
Piffle?
right?
What does that mean? Alright. Go set sail. Yo, trash. Welcome. And Lionel Island for Freight. Everybody's selfish. All kids are annoying. Oh, come on. Not all. Especially today. Oh boy, work problems.
We're coming up on Lionel Island.
So much for the ghost ships.
Should we expect another welcome party waiting for us again?
No. I had the Bloodwings spread a rumor that we were raiding an Abbey compound far, far from here.
As far as plans go, that's better than nothing.
All this cloak and dagger. Give me a good old frontal assault any day.
First mate, sir.
Today's
There's a
kids.
ship drifting ahead of us.
A ghost ship?
It's an Abbey ship.
Oh.
Flag. It's a distress signal.
Understood. Commence approach.
Are you actually going to help an enemy ship?
Guess I can understand where you're going
Has
from.
neither allies nor enemies. That's a code all seafarers abide by.
It's an obvious trap.
Not even pirates would use a distress signal for a surprise attack. Of course, after we rescue a ship, we still strip them of everything they've got.
Anyway, if it's a trap, we'll kill everyone on board. Simple.
A waste of time if you ask me.
Is this...
The Corsair Scourge!
Benwick, do we still have any Salatoma left?
Yes, sir. If this is their full crew, we should have enough on board to treat them.
Now that you mention it,
Well, you stay a
don't
good
Abbey
kid,
ships
right?
usually have a bigger crew?
Be a good kid
These
for
were all
Tori.
who were aboard when I hijacked the ship and made them set sail.
Teresa!
I knew I was being reckless, but I never expected we'd run afoul of the Corsair Scourge. But you know, I'm glad we did, since it brought me to you.
You seriously plan to fight in that condition?
No, no. I know you've won this one. Use me as you will.
Use you?
Don't bother asking. It's a trap.
Lionel Island is where you'll find Dees. Aetherian. My brother Oscar is guarding over it.
We can handle him just fine.
You should know that Oscar's acquired a powerful new art. Its formula developed by Lord Melchior. The art heightens a Malak's power far beyond its normal limits. The effect is incredible. Normal arts don't even compare. Even were you to win, you wouldn't come away unscathed.
Why are you telling us this?
The art is still untested and imperfect. There's no guarantee its caster will survive the effects. I don't want anything to happen to Oscar. If I'm your hostage, Oscar won't move against you. This will afford you a window to snatch the Therian and make your escape.
You're willing to betray the Abbey?
I mean, justified, sure.
There's
Very
nothing
annoying.
in this world that could ever
Yes.
replace Oscar. I know you can't trust me, so don't give me your medicine. I'll place my life in your hands. Just save Oscar.
Lady Teresa!
If true, this information will be of use to us. For now, let's bring her aboard and give her the medicine.
So, you're going to believe her story?
An art that boosts a Moloch's power far beyond its normal limits. Sounds like we might be in for a real fight.
Yeah, exciting, isn't
She
it?
said that Melchior developed it too.
Maybe this explains why he was so intent on acquiring that Siegfried relic.
If this is all true, a frontal assault might not be the best idea.
But why do you think Teresa is willing to go so far to protect Oscar?
He's her brother.
Oscar is the second son of the Dragonia family, aristocrats with ancestral
Right,
ties
they're
to the
brother and
Asgard
sister,
royal
right?
lineage.
You like
From what I
David? Thank you,
understand,
Ryan.
He was sent to the Abbey in the hopes of strengthening his family's ties to the group.
For the good of the bloodline. Happens all the time.
Teresa followed him to the Abbey, where she's been his constant
After,
savior.
where's that after? I didn't hear it after there.
Even if she's kept it from him.
So she's another noble too. Could have had an easy life if she just kept in her place.
No, Teresa was conceived, outside of formal matrimony, and her mother was not of what you'd call high standing.
Oh boy.
It happens more often than you might think. My mother died, and my father's wife never cared for me. So I merely served the Dragonia family as a maid. Those were dark, lonely times for me. But Oscar was the only one who called me his sister and embraced me as family. Does a sister need any other reason to want to save her brother?
So you're back on your feet.
Oh no.
My sincere
Couldn't
thanks
tell.
for the medicine.
I can't use you as a hostage if you're dead. Where's the Therian?
Alright, see you, Ryan. Have a good one.
Ahead through the Baird Marsh are the ruins of an ancient kingdom. There you'll find the Earth Pulse Point, along with Oscar.
What happened to number 1?
Lord Artorius took number 1 away from me. As it stands, I'm without the powers of an exorcist. As such, whether I live or die is for you people to decide. Once Oscar is safe, you can do whatever you like to me.
We'll do as you wish. All of it. I know you know this
You're not gonna
way,
hide from me.
but don't let your guard down for 1 second.
I won't.
Is there a class 4 island here?
This is an Abbey in camp.
From what I could...
That's more than
Not you. I think there is, like, maybe after I complete the mission here.
I'll send a Sylph. Thanks. Still, Teresa.
This island...
Is that why civil...
It is.
Even after...
The more they...
Normally...
But because bursting with...
If there's one...
And here are all my cat's orbs. 85 left.
Teresa, it's been a while.
We haven't seen each other since the throne. But that doesn't seem like so long ago to me. Not when I keep hearing so much about you. Eleanor Hume, the traitor.
What of the Corsair Scourge?
Nothing to worry about. I've had my dose of Salatoma.
Was it as bad as you remembered it? Brings you back to when you were an initiate, doesn't it?
Why did you betray us, Eleanor? When the Abbey made you a patrolling inspector, they placed great responsibility upon you. Oscar should have been the one to take on that role. He had already been selected for it. But you wanted it so very badly, and that sweet, naive man that he is, he let you take it.
I had no idea. Oscar had already been chosen?
Yes, and after he passed on it, he was stationed on that dangerous island where he sustained that awful wound. And now, you accompany the monster that nearly killed him. I feel I have a right to some answers.
My desire to save humanity has not changed. I have simply found a path different from the Abby's.
I don't find that answer acceptable.
I didn't think that you would. I know very well that you offer no compromises when it comes to Oscar.
You're right. I don't. Be sure to inform your new friends of that fact. In order for me to protect Oscar, I'm going to need you all to trust me. That's all I have to say to you.
I understand.
Hello.
I heard that they use this island to hold exiled prisoners. Just looking at this place depresses me. I hate it here.
We can't go carelessly wandering about. This place is dangerous.
I know. Still, from the looks of those ruins, there used to be one impressive civilization here. I can practically taste the hidden treasure.
The
Look, he's
punishment for
floating.
tomb raiding is quite strict, you know.
Think I'd be a pirate if I was afraid of the Abbey?
I won't stop you from looking for loot. But if you get into trouble, don't expect us to save you. Got it?
Aye, aye, sir.
Yeah, this place. Not a huge fan of navigating through here. Kind of annoying. What, Nicholas? What? What are you talking about? Oh, that he was floating? It's not a Jesus thing to do, is it? Oh, look. You see how strong Laffy is? Punch that rock into dust. Yeah, walking on water, that's more Jesus-like right there. He can fly too? Never heard of him being able to fly. Laffy hacks, nah, he's really that strong. Don't you see those huge muscles? What a big muscles. Yep, exactly. He's huge. Hiding them under the robe, yeah. That's why the robe is so baggy. Hiding his true appearance. You should be able to walk around this. That's annoying.
That power number 2 displayed at the throne. Hard to believe he had that hidden in him.
Hey, he has a name.
Lord Melchior said that number 1 was full of untapped potential as well. If I have the talent to use it.
You don't. That's why they took it.
Teresa, my lady, you seem angry.
Me? At what?
At me, for running away and joining Velvet.
Oh, that? I was careless. An enemy stole a tool of mine. I'm merely frustrated at my own incompetence.
A tool?
I don't care what happens to me now. Not as long as I can save Oscar.
I'm the one who hurt your precious brother. And you're asking for my help now?
Yes, you hurt him. You scarred his face, and his honor, and his heart.
Still holding a grudge then? Well, at least you won't be able to kill me in my sleep.
With no Malakim, I'm an ordinary woman. How could I threaten the Lord of Calamity?
I mean, you could like slit her throat, but
my own weakness.
Good.
Okay.
Try to keep out of the way then.
Lady Teresa, Velvet isn't so different from you. She had a little brother,
I know all about the Lord of Calamity, but none of that matters to me. As powerless as I am now, this is the only path for me. It's the only way I can save Oscar.
Lady Teresa.
Oops. Oh, well, that was close. Alright, that's blocking that way. If I remember correctly, that way leads to a dead end, so I'm gonna go there. Yep. That's the dead end. Yo, Thick C, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. No, he can't. Because Super Saiyan 3, like Super Saiyan 4 is not included in the Super Saiyan 3 category. So there would be zero reason to run him. He'd just be dead weight.
Malakim are just tools.
What are you brooding over?
I know. Velvet, Eleanor, or Teresa.
Even as a
You're
filler
not
unit,
sure whether you want to be, eh?
if you don't have 6 Super Saiyan 3 cards, then you probably shouldn't be using that team. Just let you know that right now.
In that case, I assure you I'm the kindest of the lot.
The cruelest, most devious.
That's not what's on my mind. There's something I need to say to Lady Teresa.
Something you wish to say? Then speak, number 2.
He has a name.
That's just it. I'm not number 2. I'm Laphicet.
Laphicet?
It's the name Velvet gave me. It's very important to me.
Something can be important to you?
Yes, I have feelings. You see, Malakim are not tools.
Very well. I shall call you Laphicet from now on.
Thank you, Lady Teresa.
You're kinder than you look, my dear Teresa.
Thank you, Teresa.
You
I mean,
misunderstand.
maybe.
With so much at stake, I don't want to rock the boat.
I mean, unless you could get an int team together.
Velvet, tell me what you know about Teresa and Oscar. I want a clear picture of what they can do.
All right. Teresa and Oscar are...
I can give you the lowdown on everything Abby. Lady Teresa and Oscar are the best of the best, even among the praetors. Some call them the consuls. There are only around 100 praetors in the world, so we're talking very elite.
Anyone called a consul is going to be adept at both fighting and leadership. They are key figures entrusted with responsibility for major cities and institutions.
The fighting part is all we have to worry about. Are they better than you, Eleanor?
Yes, I was a Primus, which is a full rank below them. I could never overcome Teresa's arts or Oscar's swordsmanship in our practice battles.
When they were still trainees, they worked together to wipe out dozens of demons in a single night. After that, Lord Melchior kept a close eye on them.
Appreciated. I'll be on my guard.
Together they sound like a real threat. Thankfully, we're only after Oscar alone.
But Oscar has mastered a new art developed by Lord Melchior. You can count on it being a nasty one.
You really
I mean,
do
you
know
also
a
have
lot
the
about this.
Bardock.
It's a little suspicious.
You think so? Well, I was at the Abbey, so...
Why don't you call him Lord Oscar?
That's what's
Plus, there's some free-to-play units you can get, probably.
It's because we're both so popular with the ladies. I consider him a rival.
Like, if you summoned... Like, if you pulled an int Gogeta, you could probably make a pretty decent int team. Trying to stay away from them? I mean, why? Some of them are pretty decent. Oh, that's a problem. Have I seen your account? Yeah. You don't have to give them orbs, but just because you farm a free-to-play unit doesn't mean you give them orbs. That's a decision you make. It's not like you have to. That's just not true. Obviously, orbs will make them better, but it's not like a unit is worthless if it doesn't have orbs. That's just not true at all. 30 minutes? Yeah, I'll be going for 30 more minutes for sure. I don't think I have enough. No. Hey, Limitless. How's it going? Hey, Johnny. Tried to watch a while ago, your signal's crappy again. Oh, I see what you did there with the crappy. But yeah. Hey, it's all good. I mean, is your signal good now? I hate having bad internet, so can't imagine that. It's decent? Okay. Well, I hope it stays good for a while. And tomorrow, Johnny, if you want, you can come to stream. I'm gonna be doing Last Dragon with no drops. So that'll be interesting. It's a beetle. Didn't even jump.
Oh, it's a beetle.
Yeah. A Lionel giant.
If you're talking about a friend unit, Thixie, then yeah, I'd agree with you. But if it's your own Goku, then that's all you have. It's better than not using him.
Giant Thunderstag beetle, to be exact.
Why do they always have such awkward names?
I think it's a cool name.
Give him the bug.
I've never been able to figure out why boys are so drawn to these things.
Huh?
What's the matter? Didn't you want to see it?
Add it to your collection.
Yeah. Thanks.
When he was little, Oscar was always running around the woods collecting bugs. He'd get so into it, it was never long before he'd trip and hurt himself.
Did you grab bugs for him?
Yes, I thought they were gross, but I was much taller than him, and I had the reach.
I think they're gross.
Once, he gave me a whole pile of cicada shells as his way of thanking
Ugh.
me. I just screamed.
I'm sure he just wanted you to know how he felt. I can relate to that.
Rather unusual for a Malak like you to contemplate such things.
Well, I try to. It's just really hard sometimes.
It's hard for people too. Sometimes it feels insurmountable, and yet we can't give up. Sometimes you just have to say what you believe in your heart, even if you're not good at saying it.
What I believe.
Fee, hurry up already!
Yeah, he's the one leading the group.
What were you two talking about?
Nothing.
Don't yell at the leader. What, medals? I mean, you wanna get the Super Saiyan 3 Goku, Dokkan Fest medals, the 4-star Dragon Ball? And then you want to reverse your Super Saiyan 3 Goku back to Super Saiyan and feed the troops in at that level, so you don't have to farm the Angel Goku event a lot. Was that yellow? Is this the right one? Alright, yeah, that works. Ready for this punch? Strongman Laffy. Boom! Look at that 1-inch punch right there. Little Bruce Lee. Thought that was a rock for a second.
Hey, Laffyset. Found a new stag beetle, did you?
Yeah, Lady Teresa caught it for me.
Ooh, those pincers are sharp.
Ah, we've been over this.
Take a
He's
look
just
at
really
this fine
buff.
specimen of a stag.
Wait, I believe that might be a 2-horned rhinoceros beetle.
That little girl.
If
Oh,
you're gonna get in another fight over this,
I bet you'd be even more scared to find out it's a guy.
beetle.
You wouldn't. You've really figured us out, huh?
Eleanor, you didn't make him say that just now, did you?
I did not. I've made a pact with him as a vessel, but he isn't tethered to me.
A Malak, acting so human.
I used to think that way. Malakim possessing free will just
Dun
like
dun
humans?
dun.
It was inconceivable. But meeting Laffyset and Aizen taught me the truth. They laugh in joyful times and cry in sad times. Their stomachs even growl too.
Their stomachs growl?
Now I take it as a matter of course that not only Malakim, but demons and Therians too, have their own thoughts and feelings.
I thought you hated demons.
I certainly still do, but now I feel something besides just hate.
Malakim with free will? Demons and Therians as well?
You must have sensed that in Laffyset, or you wouldn't have caught that beetle for him. When you saw his beaming face, it must have reminded you of when Oscar was a young boy. Am I correct?
This conversation's over.
Oh, that means she's right. She hit the nail on the head.
Teresa, be honest.
Nope, gonna have to.
Isn't there something wrong with the Abbey using a
Is
dangerous
this-
experimental art out in the field?
Oscar's the one who decided to go through with it. Don't presume to know anything about who he is.
Oh, there goes your signal again? Aw, rip. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Chopping in and out, that sucks.
They were nothing.
Professor of Paper.
Using that art could be fatal. I can't allow Oscar to try it.
Lady Teresa, is something the matter?
It's nothing. I'm fine.
But you looked like you were in pain.
Oh. I was just thinking a bit.
You didn't have time to rest after recovering from the Corsair's scourge. You're awfully hard on yourself, you know.
And even harder on others, am I?
That's not what I meant.
It doesn't matter. I'm well aware that I'm stone cold. But they say a Moloch never knows his vessel's heart. I said nothing all those times you snuck off to the library, did I?
You knew about that?
Of course I knew. But I was just letting you roam free like a master might let her little pup. Number one didn't wander about like you did. What makes you different?
I'm sorry.
Well, boys will be boys, I guess. But I was planning on punishing you if that behavior continued.
Punish me how?
You don't want to know. It might wreck your good cheer.
Lady Teresa!
I watch anime? Yeah, I watched a lot of it.
Open she's being. Do you really think she'll work with us?
I don't think she's lying to us. But I don't think she's being entirely truthful either. Look, I know I probably don't have to say this, but...
You don't. I won't let my guard
I mean...
down. If I see anything
I
funny,
say a
she's
lot.
dead. And since she
Watching
has no
a
motive,
few
it'll be
shows.
quick.
Not like every show. Best anime of all time? That's a very hard choice. Hold on, I need to figure this out. Best anime of all time? Yeah, it doesn't work. Oh, I think I can get... Wait, can I get it to work? No. I honestly don't think I can think of one. I mean, obviously the anime that I'm most involved with is Dragon Ball. I don't think Dragon Ball is my favorite though. Oh, Tokyo Ghoul. That's definitely up there on the list. That's probably above Dragon Ball.
We will need to be extremely wary.
Green. Okay. Oh. Out down an SG. Oh my god, I hate this one. Attack on Titan? Yeah, Attack on Titan is really good. Aw, that sucks. Dragon Ball Super is really good, though. I mean, the first, like, 30 episodes aren't. Unless you didn't watch the movies. We're holding off on it? Well, no reason to hold off anymore. I mean, it's already over. You can watch all of it. Unless you just don't have the time or something. Oh god. The original Dragon Ball is really good. Sword Art Online 2? Wait, is that the season when Asuna was trapped in a green fairy box or whatever? Because that one was very iffy. Yeah, if you're watching Super, just skip past the first 2 arcs and you're fine. I mean, like, if you didn't watch the movies, then it's definitely worth it to watch the first 2 arcs. I mean, if you forgot most of it, then if you want to refresh yourself, go for it. But if you like know the Battle of Gods and Resurrection F movie, there's no point to watch them, really. Oh, I just messed up. I only have 1 SG now. Oh, no, I have 2. That say it was amazing. I mean, I enjoyed it, but it's definitely not in my top list. Like, SAO definitely started off very well, I think. we hit each other. There we go, you're dead.
I refuse to fall here.
Get that mastery. Memory defrag. I think I tried it for a little bit, but not really that much. SAO alicization. Haven't heard of that. Best boxing animes? Wait, is that... Wait. Yeah. That's the anime that's what Megalobox is a remake of, right? Because Megalobox I've really enjoyed. And it's like the 50th anniversary of that one. Because his name is Joe in that. I'm pretty sure that's the remake. It would really not a remake? A homage? Well, yeah. Yeah, I guess. Homage, okay. But I've been really enjoying it. Because it's like for the 50th anniversary that they're making it. Oh, I'm gonna need to turn that off. Well, this. I don't think this is the right color. No, it's not. I can keep it like that anyway. Oh. That's a problem. How do I get over here? I haven't heard of that one. I know Netflix has a lot of anime on it now. Oh, okay, I can just go here. Finally get the Geo tree. Oh wait. Oh wait, no, I'm good. Yo Yokoi? I don't know what that one is. Oh yeah, I can go across here now. Never mind. Okay. One of the Netflix's anime, Kuramo Kuro, like the Black Relic or something. Remember, I watched that came out in like 2015 or something. That was, I really enjoyed that one. The Beginning and Sword Guy. Haven't heard of those.
Teresa, let's review our plan before we
How
go
old
in.
is Berseria? I have no
We'll
idea.
Tell Oscar that we'll release you if he gives up his weapons and Malachine. We'll tie him up, collect the Therian, and then head for the docks. Once we're aboard our ship and ready to sail, we'll release you.
10 years?
You'll
Oh
be free
boy.
to do whatever you want.
Very well. But I want you to promise me one thing. Promise me you won't hurt Oscar.
That depends on him. I'll defend myself if
Remake
I
of Android 13? What?
Velvet.
Please, do it for me too. If you want to save Oscar, you need to make him listen. Put your own life on the line. You're his sister. Do whatever you have to protect him.
I will. Even if it means my death.
Akame Mega Kill and Kill la Kill, I haven't seen those. How old is this? This came out 2 years ago. Yeah, where's the fire one? There it is. Oh my god, snuck that in. Yeah, I know they have nothing to do with each other. They just have similar names. That's why I bring them up in the same sentence. Old flyers. Hey, finally got the new place. But not done with this one yet. Fist of the North Star. I've heard of that. I haven't watched it though. Oh, 2 in a row, huh? Blue and... I guess that's white? Yeah, I know what you mean, Trash. There's one I really liked, but I can't remember what it was. Something about yokai.
We're almost at the Earth Pulse point. You all know the plan, right?
I'm using you as a hostage to keep Oscar from doing anything stupid. And don't you try anything funny either.
Oscar.
I knew you'd come, Velvet. Sister!
As plain as day. Now put down your sword and let go of my Therian. If you don't, I'll kill you.
Oh, there was a jump right there. Jump cut.
Coward.
I'm sorry to do this, Oscar. I'm searching for the truth behind the Abbey's talk of so-called reason.
And your idea of reason is to threaten my dear sister's life?
I'm sorry, Oscar. I've become nothing but a burden.
Teresa, no. It's not like that. All right. I'll put down my arms. Teresa, get back!
Forgive me, Oscar. This is the only way I can protect you.
We've kept our end of the bargain. Take him and get out of here.
I can't do that. It will reflect poorly upon him.
Lady Teresa?
Have you forgotten? You're just a powerless human.
You're right. I am a weak, worthless human. But he has shown me the light, and it shines. My body is receptive to Inominat's power. And with it, I can protect everything I care about.
She turned into a Therian?
No, she fused with it.
I'll kill you all! Anything to protect Oscar!
Great. Okay, that works. Gray's my favorite one.
Teresa? A trivial sacrifice. I'd do anything for my Oscar.
Ow.
Spiritualise! You wronged me! Here's your justice! Fighting order! I'll help you over!
Gotcha. Oh, she's taking a lot of damage.
Teresa, stop this already, please.
There's no turning back. Not with so much at stake. His future depends on this.
No mercy! Wounds that won't heal.
Oh, that's doing a lot. What difficulty? I think I'm just on moderate right now. Just so I don't not get a ton of XP. I want to be underleveled. I'll switch to like the hard difficulties eventually. Oh, come on. Aww. Aww. That's not fun. Gotcha.
I can't lose. Not here.
Lady Teresa.
Stand down, or I'll devour you piece by piece.
It's okay, sister. You've done enough.
No, don't look at me. I'm so hideous.
When I was growing up, the only one my mother and father ever paid any attention to was my older brother, the heir. But you, Teresa, you noticed me when they didn't. You looked after me, supported me, smiled for me. I could never thank you enough, my
What
sister.
is she? I have no idea. Like an 8-winged thing.
Oscar.
And it looks like she has spider legs for wings.
Now, keep watching over me, Teresa. As long as you're looking after me, I can vanquish even the Lord of Demons.
Succubus? I don't know. Maybe.
Take a good look. This is armatization. Here I come.
Failed Oscar. Poor guy. Oh, I still keep my low health?
That's one hell of an art.
No, Magi. Why do I only have one now? Grape gel. Oh god, that I couldn't use that on myself. Stop. This is a battle mechanic? Oh god.
Yes. Yes.
Hey, there we go. No! Don't kill me. Yes.
This isn't over yet. Don't give out on me yet, Armatus. Fall that easily.
Gimme.
Not fall that easily.
Oh, there's a SG there. Gimme, gimme. Oh god. Okay, that wasn't that bad. Oh my god, you stunned me, man. Come on. Oh, yeah, he stunned you back. Yes. Yes. Give me the chains. And you're done.
Oscar, stop! This has gone far enough!
No, it hasn't. You people hurt my sister.
He's losing control of the Moloch! Damn it! It's turning into a dragon!
Velvet, quick! Devour that thing!
Stop! He's still...
What? What are you so, like, awestruck for?
You killed him. No, he was a good kid.
You've killed lots of people. Why are you, like, surprised now?
They're family heirlooms that were supposed to go to his fiancée.
Kill him on accident,
But he
sure.
didn't know that at the
Like,
time.
she's killed a lot of people before.
I told him he should give them to the woman he cares most about in the world. And you know what he did? He smiled at me and said I was that woman. So sweet, so innocent. And you took him away! You killed my Oscar! How could you? How could you? How could you? No!
Don't do it!
She's gonna do it.
You are so hurt. I'll get you all fixed up. Don't cry, Oscar. You're strong. You're so strong. Oscar.
Teresa. Oscar.
And we didn't even get the Therian we came for.
Oscar came at him first. I had to. It was for Luffy. For my little brother.
Oh, that's a lot of XP.
They're dead. No, not just dead. I killed them. I'm the same as Artorias. I killed her brother before her very eyes.
It's not the same.
It is the same! But I didn't have any choice! It was the only way to avenge you! It was all for you! I did it for you! I didn't want this!
There's nowhere left to run.
Nowhere for you or for me.
Hey, I appreciate that, Johnny.
Nowhere left.
I'm gonna end it in a little bit. Once this all ends.
You alright?
I ate too much. That's all.
They were close. They supported each other ever since they were children.
I just did to them what they were going to do to us.
And who will killing them save?
The soul of my murdered brother.
Oh. Whatever the case, we messed up the Therian part of the plan. They're probably making a new one as we speak.
There's no time to waste. Let's go back to the port and start our search.
Yeah.
Oh, that's where I'm gonna end it here.
I had to do it. All of it.
Velvet.
Yeah, so all continues tomorrow. I look forward to the zombie stream. Then I'll be doing this after, of course, like I always do. The zombie stream should be a little earlier, because Spud's not gonna be streaming, so I'm gonna start earlier than 3:30 or 4 whenever I usually start. Probably like an hour earlier. So yeah, hope to see you guys tomorrow. Peace.